What's up, everybody? This is Investing Sensei here to bring you episode 96 of the portfolio update. Hopefully you guys are doing awesome. I definitely am, and I'm actually really excited to show you guys the portfolio this week. So I'm going to show you guys all the dividends that came in. We got some really awesome dividends, and as well I have been buying this other company in my portfolio. It's in the consumer section, and it actually missed on revenue, I believe 2 weeks ago when it reported earnings, and so it has been going downwards, and it's actually towards the 52-week low. So I'm excited to show you guys that company I've been buying. I'll show you guys all the brands and the products and why I've been buying it. So definitely stick around. And as well, if you guys already kind of have an idea on what this company is, it's actually a Dividend Aristocrast. It has been increasing its dividends for 44 years consecutively. And so if you guys know what company that is, go ahead and drop your guesses in the comment section, and then we'll find out if you guys guessed it right when I actually show you guys that company. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens with that company. We're gonna continue to dollar cost average into it, and I'm gonna tell you guys that. So let's go ahead and get started. The portfolio currently is at $188,326.78. As you'll see, this actually is, I believe, almost an all-time high as well. We're getting really close to the 190s. Currently our goal is to hopefully get to 200k before the end of the year. I think we're on our way there. So if we look at the value over time, you'll see that overall we're just moving upwards. This portfolio is on fire, guys. And if we look at the 1 month, you'll see that we are pretty high. I guess if we look at the 1 quarter, this will probably explain it much better. But yeah, we just been moving upwards. Obviously it has not been like a really smooth transition upwards, but remember, those dividends continue to pour in, which actually I'm going to show you guys. You'll see these dividends continue to pour in no matter what happens. This is my Google Sheets as well, if you guys are new to the channel. As well, if you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload new videos. I typically try to upload videos on a Saturday morning at 12, and also on Sundays around between 1 to 5, somewhere around there, whenever I'm done recording it and rendering and actually uploading it. But yeah, definitely be sure to you're subscribed and with that bell notification. But anyways, you'll see that these dividends continue to pour in, and imagine these dividends, they actually continue to get reinvested into the portfolio, and we are just continuing to grow that snowball. Currently, if you guys will see this, we are generating quite a bit of dividends right now. Our goal is to try to get to $3,000 before the end of the year. This should kind of average out to be about $250 in dividends per month. So that is our goal, and hopefully we can get there. I think we definitely will, and we'll surpass it probably. Well, actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and make a copy, because remember that we do have these dividend scripts that I did write, which are completely available for free. We'll kick them off towards the end of the video and see how much we increased our dividends this week from the purchases we did, because remember that every single week we come back and we see this grow and grow, which is really nice, because that snowball is getting larger and larger for doing absolutely nothing. But anyways, as you'll see over here in the value over time, if we look at the 1 year, man, we're just on fire, guys. Remember back in October, man, we were at 121,000. We're at 188,000. It's just ridiculous to see how much this portfolio has grown. But anyways, I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you guys the cash balance here, which is $25.90 that we will be reinvesting on Monday morning. I'm gonna probably put the trade tonight, and we'll be purchasing some more companies. But if you guys can guess the company that well, I guess I've been buying, let me know if you guessed it right. But that company is Clorox, guys. Clorox is, well, I guess Clorox the company, it's currently trading at $166.76, which maybe I should probably show you the one from Google here, because it actually shows you everything. So you'll see that the 52-week high on Clorox is $231.11. 52-week low is actually $159.32, which, as you guys can see, the price of Clorox. It's very close to the 52-week low, and I've actually been buying some of the company, so I've been averaging in. And so as you guys can see over here, during the pandemic, this company just went on fire. It just got so high up to like about $236 or so, but they actually missed on revenue this past quarter, and so the company has been moving downwards. So if we look at about here, is right around when they reported earnings. So Clorox was trading at $181, and man, it just tanked. So it's probably what actually dropped about 10%. So I have been buying, and I'm going to continue buying this one. And so one of the things I do want to tell you as well, if you guys are new and don't know what Clorox is, you probably think when we talk about Clorox, you think of a just a cleaning product, right? But Clorox actually has many other brands, which if I show you guys, if we look to the website, I just went to cloroxcompany.com, and you guys can see all the products that Clorox does provide. They have the plumber, Clorox wipes, kitty litter. They also have Glad the bags, Kingsford. They also have Pine Sol and Hidden Valley Ranch, and they also have Burt's Bees. So that's pretty cool. If we look over here, you can actually click on these. So if we look at the Hidden Valley, it actually is going to take us to the site for this other brand that they do have. For some reason my internet's a little slow, but then you guys can look at all the other products here. But they do own the Hidden Valley Ranch, and so you guys can look at the other brands down here, which you guys can look at, like Kingsford charcoal, which I mean, I personally don't use because I don't grill out as much. Hopefully I will eventually do that. But a lot of my family does use this product, which is pretty nice, guys. And so you guys can see all the products they do own. These are some of the brands. And so I'm gonna actually show you guys here in the consumer section. So if we look at the consumer section, it actually makes about 15% is what I have it allocated for my overall portfolio. It's actually a little bit overweight of 16%. If we look at the consumer section, you'll see, if we go down here, you'll see Clorox. So I have it allocated for 5% of my consumer section, and we're actually under. So it's a great opportunity for me to try to bring this up to 5%. Currently I have it about 2.1%. I have about $665 invested in it. And so if we click on this, you'll see that we have about 3.95 shares. And so this is we're actually going to bring this up. Our cost basis is around $160, so I definitely don't mind averaging up a little bit. It has been moving upwards, as you guys saw that if we look at the stock again, it has been starting to move in a little bit upwards. I was hoping to buy a little bit downwards when it was 160. I think it actually hit like 159 or so, if I can actually pull that up. Actually, I guess it did not. I thought it did. But yeah, I'm gonna actually show you guys here the dividend. So this is one of the great things I like about Clorox. So currently the dividend yield is about 2.75%. So that is a great dividend yield. And they have been paying the dividend for 44 years. Well, I guess increased the dividend for 44 years. Every time a quarter happens, they pay you $1.16, which is actually something that they recently did increase. And if we look at the dividend history, I'll show you guys that. So you'll see that last time they were paying $1.11, and they've recently did this increase, and now they're paying $1.16 per quarter. So that is pretty sweet. If we look at this dividend yield here on this tab, I don't know if you guys have ever used this, but this is actually pretty cool. You guys can see in history the dividend yield. So usually when you see this big spike up here, that's usually when you get the better deals, right? So Clorox, at this point back in 2018, you can see that it was up towards like almost 3% dividend yields. You guys can see that most of the time it stays around 2.4, 2.3 dividend yield. Over here is actually probably a lot more expensive back then. And then you guys can see that it's always in like 2.4, 2.5. And down here, when it got so expensive back in 2020, which you guys saw that huge spike in the price, it was actually very low dividend yield, which is you would actually probably not a good time to buy. And you guys can see that this has been going upwards, and that is because the price has been going downwards. So remember that if you buy the company a lot cheaper, your dividend yield will be much higher. So that is a great thing for us to do, which for me, I don't mind getting it at a 2.75 dividend yield range around that, because remember it is going to fluctuate. I'm not going to get it perfectly, but 2.5 for me is a great dividend starting yield, and I will be buying that. I'm going to continue to bring it up to that 5% allocation that I do have. What do you guys think of Clorox? Let me know if you guys have been buying it. I will continue to average in because the stock could actually move downwards even further, but remember, dollar cost average is our best friend, and that is what I'm going to continue to do. Remember that we do contribute $100 every single week into the portfolio so that we can dollar cost average, and that's probably what I will be doing. I want to bring this position up to my 5% allocation, and so this is a great company that is a good consumer stock. And so the reason is because consumers will always need Clorox products for their daily lives, which provide a certain level of demand per year, right? And so this even includes products that you need even during a recession. So it creates a great dividend yielder, and so that is what I will be doing. I'm going to try to bring this up to 5%. If the stock continues to move downwards, you guys will know that I will be buying heavier. So we will continue to bring this position upwards. So it'll be really fun seeing what happens. But let me actually show you guys the activities. And I'm actually going to refresh this because that way we can see the green button over here so that the script runs. So we'll give it a second or two. And send. All right, so the green button is here, and let me see what the start date was. So this was on the 9th. So if we look at August 9th 2021, and we'll see all the trades. So you'll see that on the 9th of August, Air Products and Chemicals actually paid us a dividend of $2.50, and then I actually deposited $100, and so I did two buys, $102.50, and the first buy was Clorox. So we bought $100 worth of Clorox. This actually gave us about 0.6 shares, which was really awesome at $164, and so that is right around the 2.75% dividend yield, which is great for me. And the other one here was the Air Products and Chemicals of $2.50. This was just to reinvest its dividend. And so if we look on the next one, you'll see Apple paid us a massive dividend, guys, of $47.32. This is insane, guys. This is a great dividend that we are collecting from Apple now, and we're going to continue to reinvest these dividends into itself again so that we can grow it even further. And then again, remember on the 12th I did deposit $100, so the goal is for me to deposit $100 every single week to continue to dollar cost average. But remember, every time a company pays me a dividend, I will add $20 on top of it just to kind of keep myself motivated, and actually it will increase my dividend payout much faster. So remember that I will have to pay I guess I have to buy $20 worth of APD, $20 worth of Apple, and then any other company that did pay me this week and dividends. So you'll actually see that we did do 5 buys, and so I did a $100 worth of 5 buys, which you'll see the reason why is because Clorox paid me a dividend of $3.74. Then Costco paid me a dividend of $8.18, and then Realty Income paid me $13.98. So I did buy $20 worth of each of these companies, and I will show you that right now. So you'll see we bought $20 worth of Costco, $20 worth of Apple, $20 worth of Clorox, $20 worth of Realty Income, and $20 worth of Air Products and Chemicals. So as you see, even though I had already deposited my $100 for my dollar cost average, this forced me to add another $100. So instead of me actually contributing only $100 this week, I contributed $200 total on top of the dividends that got reinvested, which you guys see on the 13th. I did one buy of $47.32, which is the dividend from Apple, and it just got reinvested back into Apple, and it bought us 0.3 shares of Apple. So that is pretty awesome, guys. So we're going to continue to grow this dividend payout and this snowball, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to actually see how much we increased this snowball in our Google Sheets, how much we increased it this week, because remember, we contributed $200 plus some of the dividends got reinvested. So it's exciting seeing this grow and grow. But let's go ahead and see how much we made for this week in completely passive income. We didn't have to do anything. Remember, guys, passive income is what we want to achieve. We want to get rid of active income. Remember, active income is that type of income that you do have to go to work. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. Passive income, you could go to sleep and you're still going to get paid. So let's go ahead and click this button. Remember, I do have a script, or I guess a script or tutorial for this if you guys are interested in checking it out. But it just adds up all the dividends in this sheet. So let's go ahead and click it. And so that is awesome, guys. We made $75.72 in passive income this week alone. So that is pretty awesome. And so we're just gonna hit OK, and that is pretty awesome as well. So let's go ahead and jump over here to the Google Sheets, and we're gonna set up everything for us so that we can kick off the scripts and see how much we made for this week. So let's go ahead and go to dividend payout, see if any new companies are coming up, or I guess announced dividends. So go over here to portfolio tools, get latest dividends, and this should take a little bit, and then it'll wipe everything and see if we got any new dividends announced. So I think 57 was APD. We'll see if we got anything new, and it'll take a second or two. I do have a tutorial for this if you are interested in checking it out. I don't charge anything for it. So it looks like we did get two things, and that is one of the things I do need to improve in the scripts, is telling us what the difference or what the new companies that got added, because that would be pretty awesome. But you'll see that the new dividends that we are going to be getting paid out soon is on the 16th, which is AbbVie, Procter & Gamble, and then Caterpillar, Starbucks, and that will end the month of August for us. And so that is pretty awesome. As you'll see that we did get that 7.7 dividend raise from Caterpillar, which is pretty awesome. But let's go ahead and go over here to settings, and we're gonna see how much our snowball grew this week. So I'm gonna delete this. We're gonna jump over to personal capital so that we can grab our latest holdings from our portfolio. And so we are here at personal capital with M1 account. You'll see this green button. Again, I do have tutorials for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and sort this out by alphabetical order. Click copy. This copies the content of this table into our clipboard, and then we can jump back over to the Google Sheets, right click, paste special values only, and then from here we can go to holdings. You'll see that whenever we do go over here to portfolio tools, get portfolio holdings, this will get wiped and it'll recalculate it with what we just pasted, and so we can see everything get calculated and see the differences. So it's definitely exciting to see how much we increased it. Remember, we're trying to get this one to $3,000. So that is pretty awesome, guys. It's at $2,722.13 compared to the $2,716.99. And then for the month, we went up, actually. So we went up about, what, 42 cents. And so for the week, we went up 10 cents. For the day, we went up 2 pennies. And then for the hour, we didn't make anything else per hour. And then for the 40-hour work week, this was if we were to send our portfolio to work a 40-hour work week, then they would get paid. They would get paid at a rate of $1.31. We didn't get a raise on that one, but I believe last week we did. We got 1 penny. But yeah, guys, this is pretty awesome. We increased the snowball. We're getting towards the $2,800, and then we're gonna go to $2,900 and then $3,000, and that'll be pretty awesome. And then it'll be pretty amazing. So yeah, guys, this is all I have for you guys in this episode. Be sure to drop your hashtag CLX so that I know that you guys stuck all the way to the very end. And thanks so much, guys. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.